there's a lot of people that are going to say it's house money, right? And if the Bengals lose, no one expected them to get here and all of that stuff, and I get it, I understand it, but they expect to win, and that's the difference. We're not used to this. We're not used to guys like Joe Burrow who think they're better than Patrick Mahomes, that don't just hope to be around that level. Joe Burrow thinks he's better than Patrick Mahomes. Jamar Chase thinks he's better than Tyreek Hill and more explosive than Travis Kelce. And Joe Mixon knows he's the best running back in this game. And, I could keep going on and on. T. Higgins thinks he's better than all of them, right? Tyler Boyd thinks he's underutilized and better than all of them. So these guys, they go into the game with that mindset. And so when I look at it from that perspective, a young team, super talented on offense, and that's where it's going to come from. Veterans on defense that have been in big games. And by the way, again, they won on January 2nd. That part matters a ton. And yeah, did it maybe get the Chiefs' attention? Will the Chiefs not take them, less serious or sleep on them? It's the AFC title game. I don't think anybody's sleeping on anybody when you get to this, to this point. And so I think that benefits the Bengals the most because they have confidence that they can go toe to toe with that team. Who cares if it's at Arrowhead? I get there's factors involved there. I understand it. But I think that this team, they are built to beat the Chiefs. I really do. I think that they can do it because of a Trey Hendrickson strip sack, because of Chidobe Awuzie and his speed, or Jesse Bates roaming the backfield. The fact that this offense has a quarterback that can diagnose the way Burrow can and has played big in every damn big game he's been in. He went into Tuscaloosa and said, Nick Saban, I'm the man, after getting shut out the year prior. What he did against the Raiders, what he did last week, despite not even reading, his superpower was gone. His spider sense was gone, essentially. And the dude threw up 350 yards. He's going to play well on Sunday. And so I've gone back and forth all week about this game. Who am I going to pick? Because I pick who I think is going to win. I don't pick, just to make Locked On Bengals listeners happy or Chiefs fans happy that happen to be watching. No, I picked depending on who I think is going to win. And I've gone back and forth, and I think I know. These Bengals are different. They're different, Jake. So I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals. 41. They get to the mark. I said 40 all week. They're going to get to it. 41. A couple Money Mac, Shooter McPherson, whatever the hell you want to call him, Rookie of the Year kicker, field goals, 5 touchdowns, 41 points at Arrowhead. And the Chiefs, well, they get to 38. They don't get to my 40-point threshold because that veteran defense does just enough. Still give up 38, but it's not enough. The Bengals shock the football world, and that's exactly what they would do if they won. They shock the football world, and they're headed to Super Bowl 56 at SoFi Stadium.
I'm down. Sign me up. Let's go. Let's head on out to LA, James. Let's have ourselves a week. A couple things stand out to me in your prediction there. One of them, Joe Burrow the second time around versus Andy Reid the second time around. Both of these guys have a great track record in their in rematches. Andy Reid in revenge games. I know this has been a talking point for Chiefs fans. Joe Burrow the second time around, and Joe Burrow in general, man. How many times have we said doubt Joe Burrow at your own peril?
Yep.
Just like I said all year, believe in the Titans at your own peril. Look where the Titans are and look where Joe Burrow is. The other thing about Burrow that I really like that you brought up there, James, is in winner go home games, Joe Burrow is what, 8-0 going back to his senior year of college, or is his last year at LSU?
Yeah. If you do that. So I thought you were going to go back to high school. He lost. He was crazy in the state title game for Athens, and they lost by like 2. But yeah, 8-0 dating back to that. You're right.
So you take the games at LSU when he was starting again, got that killer instinct, had that transformation, his first year at LSU, his second to last year of college, and then never lost again in college, including showing up biggest on the biggest stages against Alabama, against Clemson. Well, here's another big stage for Joe Burrow. And it seems like in these situations, he has that clutch gene we talked about. And that's something that, as a Bengals fan, you got to feel pretty good about.
Yeah, you do. And that's the reason. Honestly, it comes down to Joe Burrow. Do I think he's going to blink? And I don't. And I don't think Patrick Mahomes is necessarily going to blink. But I think these dudes are different. Jamar is different. Evan McPherson is different. Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, Tyler Boyd. Like, this is their shot. And by the way, I didn't add it. I'm looking at you, Zach. Let's go, Zach. There's going to be a moment in this game where you're going to have to call. Maybe it's a trick play. Maybe it's a unique thing. Whatever it is, whatever that thing is that you need to call, that you need to rely on fourth down, or maybe you have to go for two or whatever it is, call it. Don't shy away. Don't send Kevin out there unless it's the fake punt. Get it done. And I'm not saying go for it every time either, but there's going to be a moment where they have to make a call. Maybe it's on third down, and make that call, make the right call. There's got to be some trickery, right? No stone unturned, Jake. Got to find a way.
I'm down. Like I said, I'm down. I'm down for all of it. Let's go to LA along with the city of Cincinnati that I know will show up to support their Cincinnati Bengals. We'll be back after the game, folks. Sunday, noon my time, 3 Eastern time. Bengals, Chiefs for the Super Bowl.
41-38.
There you go. Until then, Bengals fans, hoo day, and have a good one.